Good morning everyone, welcome back to our online study. How are you everyone? I hope you're doing fine, okay? So today's video we are going to continue our lesson which is about the Writing Tutor 1B. So have you bought the book already everyone? So if you don't have book, I suggest you to go to our campus to buy the set of your book, okay? So today we are going to continue our lesson which is about the Unit 1 Interesting Hobbies, okay? So but before we are going to start our part 2 which is about raising tropical fish, I would like to do some review regarding to the vocabulary that you learned last week. Okay, so we have several of the vocabulary, so which is about the word raise, aquarium, tropical, looking for, and finding for. Okay, so the word raise, actually the word raise is in here. It means like you try to, I mean like you feed something, like you feed the animal, you feed the fish. Get it? The word aquarium, aquarium here we refer to the like the sea, or like the kind of fish that live in the sea, right? The word tropical here we refer to the fish, okay? We refer to the fish like in our pictures, like you can see. So next is the word looking for. If you say I'm looking for, like you can say I'm looking for a new fish, or you can say I'm looking for the golden fish. This is what you say looking for is referred to you searching for. You try to find something to feed. Like I say I'm looking for a goldfish, and then like you try to find a goldfish to feed or to raise it. Okay. Next, the word finding for, the word the similar meaning. The word finding for and looking for are similar. Okay. So what we have to do, but let me ask you one question. Have you ever got any pets before, like fish, like cat, like dog? Okay, so in this video lesson we are going to learn about how someone raise the fish. Okay, so here we go to the section A. You have to look at the pictures. So here I provided you five pictures on the whiteboard already. As you can see here, picture number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you have to look at the pictures and you have to talk about them. In this video we are going to discuss about the pictures which we have on the whiteboard. Okay. So number 1, as you can see, a girl, and in her hand she holding she taking the plastic of the she holding the bags of the fish, right? As you can see in the plastic bag, as you can see there are 2 fish, right? Well, number 2, as you can see we have 2 glasses. One glass is for the bigger fish and another glass is for the smaller fish, right? Number 3, as you can see, 2 fish living together. I mean like one we have the yellow big fish and another one is the purple small fish, right? Number 4, as you can see here, yes, we can see this picture is show us about something wrong or something weird, that you can see this sign, right? And next, the last one is number 5 is you can see the girl feeding the fish, because she also have many food to let the fish eat, right? Oh, okay, so we have finished our discussion about the pictures on the whiteboard. So I hope you can think about these pictures by yourself, and maybe you have another ideas, maybe different from me or similar to me. Well, so next what we are going to do is about our part B. You have to answer the question. So these 5 questions related to the 5 pictures on the whiteboard too. Okay. So here, question number 1. What kind of hobby does this girl have? Can you tell me everyone what kind of her hobby? Her hobby, she likes to raise the fish, right? You can say she likes to raise the tropical fish. Well, number 2, what size of fish are in the aquarium on the left? Where is the left, everyone? He is the left, right? Is it the left? Which one the left and which one the right? He is the left and the right. Is it correct? Nope. So he is the right and he is the left. Okay. So as you can see, well, in question number 1, question number 2, it talk about the picture number 2. What size of fish are in the aquarium on the left? Where is it, everyone? Is it this one or that one? On the left. As you can see, this one, right? Yeah. Well, as you see, the fish are really big. The fish are really big. And the other right side, the fish are just smaller than the yellow fish, as you can see in the picture number 2, right? So number 3, why is the little fish afraid? So it talk about picture number 3. Can you tell me why is the little fish afraid? You may know the answer, right? Because you know when we put the small fish with the big fish, the bigger fish maybe eat the small fish, right? So that's why the little fish just feel afraid of the large fish or the bigger fish. Number 4, why can't we use this water in the aquarium? You know, when you want to raise the fish, this is for my opinion. If you want to, if you want to remove the old water in the glass, but one thing you have to be careful is don't make it, or don't refill the water in that glass immediately and then put your fish in it. If you do like this, your fish will die, of course. Because of what? Because of the the wave of the water from our refill, like here, maybe cause the fish to die. That's why we don't have to do like this. You have to prepare the you have to prepare the glass of your the glass that you can or put the fish, or I can say that aquarium. You have to refill the water. Maybe you have to wait for around 20 minutes. After 20 minutes left, you can put your fish inside that glass. That to make your fish easier to adapt with that situation. But if you don't do like this, it's just like you rush to fill the water in the glass and then you put your fish immediately, so it will cause your fish to die, right? So that's why you don't have to do like this. Number 5, what type of food do fish eat? Here is talk about number 5, the picture number 5, what type of food that the fish eat. You know, some fish, they don't eat the frozen food. Like the plastic, or I can say the packaged food, they don't eat like that. Some fish, they eat the meat, they eat the shrimp, shrimp, right? Some fish, they eat shrimp, so that's why another fish, we cannot use the same food like the packaged food to make the fish or to raise the fish, because some fish, they eat different kind of food. Like another fish, they eat plants, they eat fertilizer, or another fish, they eat the packaged food, another fish, they eat the bread. Yeah, usually or most fish, they also eat bread for the food, right? So we have discussed about our exercise practice, which about exercise part A and exercise part B already. So next, I want to move your attention to our exercise part C. Okay, so move to part C, which is about complete the outline. So as you can see here, we have some points that you guys are going to learn about. So first is about title. So actually in the paragraph that we, you explain something, or you explain somebody how it's going into your topic, you have to have the title of your paragraph. So our title today is The Racing Tropical Fish, right? So this is the title. So next is about the topic. So after you had the title already, you have to find any good topic into your paragraph. So to start your paragraph, you have to start with this idea. It depends on the title that you are going to write about. Okay. So here, racing tropical. It's tropical. Well, so raising tropical fish is a very popular hobby. Why? Why do you think it is a very popular hobby? Because of what? Because of the three reasons, right? So to raise tropical fish, you just need you just need the right aquarium, or you just need the right tank as well. T-A-N-K, tank. And you also have to think about the food and the water that you are going to raise the tropical fish, right? So here is the topic. Next we go to step. We move to steps. So we have 4 steps of this title of this title. So the first step is we have to think about the size of the aquarium is so important. So I mean, like, the size of the aquarium is really important, so you have to think about the size. If your fish is small, you have to find another tank or another aquarium which is fit or suitable with that fish, right? So to do this step, I want you to move your attention on this, on the next on the other side of our exercise here. So here I also provided you some steps. I mean, it is about the main points of your of the step of what you are going to do, right? So like number 1, we have chosen the letter B already. Okay, the size of the aquarium is important. So number 2, what is it, everyone? Is it about the aquarium, right? You have to find the right aquarium. And step 2, before you are going to raise the tropical fish, first you have to find the size of the aquarium. I mean, like, you have to find the suitable size of the aquarium, right? So next is you have to know about what, everyone? About the food, right? Yeah. You have to know what type of food your fish eat. Like I said already about, some fish they eat bread, some fish they eat plants, they eat shrimp, or they eat the packaged food, right? So number 2, step 2 goes with letter B. I write it as letter B. It refers to this step, right? The size of the aquarium is important. No, I'm sorry. It's about you need to know what type of food that your fish eat. Okay. Next, number 3. The step number 3. What you have to think about is. So you have to think about the water. Yeah, you have to think about the water that you are going to use for your tropical fish. So here is letter C. You should know about the water to use in the tank. Letter C is the 3rd step. The last step, it must be letter D. You should think about the type of the companion fish. What is companion fish, everyone? Usually when people go to buy fish, or they want to raise the fish, mostly they buy a couple of fish, right? We have the female fish and the male fish, right? So this is we refer to the companion fish. Okay, so to sum up what we learned today. So today we learn about how to raise the tropical fish, right? As you can see, our title of our pre-writing today is about raising tropical fish. And to raise the tropical fish, we have 4 steps, which are we have to think about the size of aquarium. We also have to think about the food that our fish eat, and we also have to think about the water that we are going to put it or fill it in the tank. And one more thing, we also have to think about the type of companion fish, right? So at last, we also have the command. Command here is refer to the idea of the writer. Do you think raising tropical fish is easy? Yeah, if you think it's easy, you just put it as raising tropical fish is easy to do. Okay, so to do this paragraph, first you have to make your title, the topic, the steps, and the last one is command. Command is about refer to your own idea. What do you think about this topic? or what do you think about about the way that you're raising the tropical fish? Okay, so in next we are going to so in next we are going to continue our lesson, which is on page 21. So thank you very much for spending time with us. See you again in our next video. Goodbye.